Hey, what's up guys? It's Cookie Monster Zeta here, and today I'm actually going to show you how to make some powered rails and detector rails. Now these are both found in beta 1.5 that just came out along with achievements, biomes, etc. And basically a powered rail can be used as a minecart booster, and basically what they do is it's just a few tracks, or however many tracks you want to add, and it basically boosts the minecart without actually having to make a booster yourself with a few minecarts that has like a relaying track. So they're basically replacing minecart boosters with power rails, and then detector rails are basically pressure plate rails that detect your minecart and can actually open doors when they're connected to certain things. So first things first, I'm going to show you how to make a powered rail. What you want to do is put a stick in the middle, put one redstone under it, then on the sides add gold bars, and then you'll get 6 powered rails. You get 6 powered rails each time, and that's probably the recommended amount that you want to actually put on the ground to actually make the minecart go fast, or at a normal speed. And as you see here, they're actually black right now and they're dark, but to activate them you can actually put a redstone torch right next to them and it'll actually turn them on, and then you can use them as actual boosters. So the next thing I want to show you guys how to make is a detector rail. Now this can be used in cooperation with the powered rail to actually turn on the powered rail and then turn it back off at the end. If you don't know what I mean, just watch what I do. Now to make this, you need 6 iron bars, a redstone, and a stone pressure plate. So place the iron bars as you did the gold bars before. Put this here, the redstone, down on the bottom, and the pressure plate right there, and you'll get 6 detector rails. Alrighty guys, now that we've made the detector and power rails, I've set up a little rig here that goes downhill so I can get a little bit of power. But I just want to show you what happens when you use the detector rail. It doesn't really work out too well, so let's just test that out. So we got some, let's just look at it first. We got some rails, regular rails as usual, then we hit a detector which turns these on, and then these turn on, and then you're supposed to, once you hit these and then you go on this one, you go wee, and then it just goes back to regular again, and then you start going really fast because of the power rails. But I'm going to show you what happens when you use this detector rail to power those power rails. So let's go ahead and do this slowly. This is what happens. You stop right in the middle. Now, if you're wondering why, that's because I'll explain it to you. So you have the detector, the power, and the power rail. The detector is right next to the power rails, so right when the minecart goes on the detector rail, it powers these, which is supposed to make your minecart fly, which it just did, of course, but that was in a different situation. That's just if you're standing still, and it's a bit glitchy and a bit buggy, and it's not that efficient and consistent. So basically what you can actually do, instead of using this stupid detector rail, which is probably going to be patched soon, you can just replace everything with the regular rails before and after, and then next to next to any part of the powered rails, just place a redstone torch anywhere, just anywhere. It doesn't matter where you put it; it'll power it anywhere as long as you put it next to the power rails. So now let's test it out. So we got one power rail, one redstone torch right there. So now let's go ahead and test this out. Oh, there we go. And we fly. That's what happens when you use a redstone torch. Now, I'm going to explain this to you. A redstone torch basically gives this power rail a constant state of energy, which constantly turns it on. But when you're using a detector rail, it basically pushes down on the detector pressure plate and turns this on. But once you get off, once you're going to be moving along, so it'll snap on, it'll turn on, and then you'll get off of the detector rail, and then it'll snap back off, which will turn the power rail off, causing you to stop right in the middle of the powered rail, and therefore stopping completely. So that's exactly why detector rails don't really work with powered rails that well, and why I highly recommend you use highly recommend you use redstone torches to constantly power all your powered rails. Detector rails can also be used, I think, to open doors or something like that. But if you're going to be using them to turn on powered rails, it's not a good idea because they basically just turn off right away. So if you're going with a subway station or a roller coaster that needs power rails, go with the redstone torch because that will give it a constant state of energy, therefore making you travel longer and faster. So that's how redstone rails and powered rails along with detector rails work. So you made them, now you know how to use them. Please comment, rate, subscribe on the video. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.